My brat. Peace. John Stratton, what's up, man? Mike Hanks. Oh, hold on, Coop, you there?
Yo.
Oh, okay, yeah. Discover, what is it? Oh, Discover what time? What's up, man? Yeah, so Mob Rat, huh? Mob James.
Oh yeah.
You look at the screen or not?
Man, your thumbnails are insane. Look at this. why is that police badge so big?
How does people can see it? People have to know. Yeah. What's the police badge so big, man?
You put an FBI badge on them one time, then you put a CIA badge on one. Now you have a big ass police badge on them.
Yo, what was I gonna say? Shout out to Munchie B. He shouted me out. Right?
Shout out to Munchie B. Try to get him on. Tell him to come into the live.
Hold on. Can you? I'm doing something. Can you do
that? Let's see. All right, hold on. Let me hit him on Twitter.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me put some pimp on there. Oh, by the way, Chinks' Killer got about 26 years. I was there for that. You'll get my video on it in the morning, whenever I post.
Who is Cheeks?
Chinks. He's Chinks Jones. Okay. He was a rapper. Yeah. He said, "Who's Cheese? Who's Cheese?"
All right, well, I sent him on Twitter. I don't know how active he is on Twitter, but try to send him to my Instagram. He probably more active on Instagram.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I thought you were gonna get him on Instagram. Hold on, give me a second. I'm just changing something. But yeah, man, what y'all think, man? Every time, hearing Mob James's response with Reggie, I'm like, what the hell is this? They can put me to sleep. It's just that Bob has that lullaby voice, and it's like the conversation. I feel like it's going nowhere. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? It's just I don't know. I didn't really get nothing from it. Yeah, I'm serious, John. That's how many he got, like 23, 26 years. But he got manslaughter. He took a plea. That's what happened.
Yeah.
Let me But what did you see? What's his name? Did you see Mob James' response on Bomb First?
Yeah, I saw earlier. He was trying to say that he got on the stand to help him. I think like his story and Timmy Ruth's story is not adding up. It's two different stories. That's usually how shit go. Like you got his story, then you got what really happened. You know what I'm saying? So I heard what he was talking about, but his sister came on there. She kind of sided with Mob James, but we don't know, man. Until you read the paperwork, we just don't know. Because it's but we got to go off history. Mob James, his history is not looking too good. So I'm rocking with Timmy Rule until further notice because you know, I'm going with the solid motherfucker over the dude who snitched. So
right.
But yeah, like she basically was sided with James that he got on the stand to try to help him get off. And he got off, so we should commend James on what he did. Which I ain't buying that. I gotta read it first, bro. I gotta read it.
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
You're gonna commend James for snitching on his own brother? That's what we doing? He said
Mob James knows more than what he's telling about everything. Yep. The sis kind of on James' side, but my understanding, her and Timmy had problems. Yeah, true.
Yeah, it's complicated, man. Like I'm hearing things like he even snitched on like people in a motorcycle gang or the motorcycle gang that he was a part of or once a part of. It's a whole thing, man.
I haven't heard that, so I can't speak on it, but yeah. That interview shouldn't have been done in the first place because I think the FG and Mob James that's fair game because that shit really happened and they weren't best friends. But once you delve into family issues and family secrets and stuff, and put on the internet. That's how she can get people hurt, bro. So if I was to interview, I would have never
brought it up.
Yeah, I would have just talked about the death row shit. I would have never brought and maybe the FG, but the Timmy Roo shit, I wouldn't. In the mind, that's too close to home. That's one thing you don't do, but you don't bring family business on the internet. But
True, but I feel like sooner or later it was gonna happen. No, if it wasn't, your boy, it probably would have been Vlad. It would have been such and such. You know what I mean?
Well, that shit happened years ago. I think that like Mob and Timmy's mom was still alive. So this happened when the situation happened. Their mom was still alive. So this been years and years ago, and it hasn't came out. I'm not saying it hasn't come out, but nobody spoke in the public on the internet until Art of Dialogue did. You know what I'm saying?
That's your boy
though. Next topic. Next topic.
That's Reggie's boy.
Well, look. FG, everybody been reaching out to him in interviews. He got it, so I got to give a nigga credit on getting the interview. But I think I would have left that topic alone, man. Because look, now you got Timmy saying, "When I see him, I'm gonna give you a hug," and that shit did not sound sincere when he said that like that. I think,
I mean, I didn't watch the interview, but I keep hearing that he's gonna give him a sort of a hug. I'm like,
oh, that it was some real dark energy when he was saying that.
Yeah, hello?
Yo.
You can hear me? All right. My shit got unplugged, but yeah, a hug, like you got something in your waist or something you wanna express or something. You know what I mean? You got to give them a hug.
Yeah, but they've seen each other multiple times since that happened, and they have not spoken a word to each other. So, look, I know Mob James did what he did, but like when family issues getting like, you never want to see shit like this happen because he know about his secrets and vice versa. So that's the thing with family. It's too close to home with family. You can really hurt each other if you try, because y'all know each other's secrets.
Exactly. Here's the thing. I don't know. People came on went at me for, like back then. When the FG thing came out and made it seem like I had something against Mob James. I'm really annoyed. Just my whole thing is I'm just annoyed that James, listen, if he would have just said, "Hey, listen, I did it," boom, we probably wouldn't be, where we at now, because it just seems silly, I don't have nothing against James, but yeah, when you said these things with family is complicated, it could get serious. I don't want to see Mob James hurt or something. You know what I mean? Like I don't feel that way towards him. Where if this something just because of this interview, something might happen, or you know what I mean, something can get out of hand or a little too serious.
Yeah,
it's just.
Yeah, that's why I said they should have left the family shit out of him, out of interview, because look, if something happens to either one of them, whoever did the interview is gonna be blood on your hands. But you're gonna go on with your life, still doing interviews, still having a channel, while you're just wanting attention and wanting views. Stirring a family drama is what got somebody hurt.
Yeah. So let me read some of these comments. Kevin Shell says family shouldn't be beefing on the internet like this. It's personal. Should be handled within the family. That's true. Discover Wealth says, how people on the first 48 get that chicken meal before they snitch. Mob James is wiping that grease off his mouth now. Yeah. Adrian Cooks, if he told on you, that story would be very different. Probably so. Yeah, I ain't messing with Art of Dialogue no more after that. He doing it for likes, and it might get serious. Mike Hank said that, by the way. No,
bro, these is real gay. They older, but these are some dudes who
put in work. They put in work.
Well, they're not active no more, but
in the past,
but these still do some shit if presented with the. You know what I'm saying? Once you bring up snitching allegations to somebody, we've seen how that can work out. We've seen that shit with Nipsey. When you bring up snitch allegations to some gang members, they just not gonna let you just dog them out and just call them snitch. they become embarrassed by the allegation. They gonna do something to you. We seen how that worked out with Nipsey, so I think they should have just left this FG. I mean the Timmy and the Mob J. I think they should have just let that shit alone, man. But
yeah, like even my interview with FG. FG says, man, Timmy's a gangster out of all of them.
yeah.
In other words, like how he was saying it to me, like how he's saying it in an interview, it's like, man, these guys, Timmy makes these other guys look like fucking, like like children, the kiddie shit.
Yeah, that's my boy D Will. D Will and FG cool, and D Will told me I ain't gonna talk about that now, but yeah, Timmy he official for real. So
Referee
yeah.
with a whistle.
Right.
I just watched Street TV with FG. He said Mob James was very active. Yeah, we're not saying he wasn't.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're not saying he wasn't.
But yeah, like he was, like everybody say that. But once you did what he did,
he had a half. What do you call that? Part-time job as working with law enforcement.
yeah, that's against the rules, man. Like I don't care if you're a gang member or you work a 9 to 5 or you want to. Nobody likes to work snitch. Nobody likes the locker room snitch in sports. Nobody likes a classroom snitch in school. Nobody likes to snitch, period. Exactly. So, not only did he snitch, it's not like him and FG were crimees and they flipped on each other in court to avoid jail time. This dude saw FG out and set him up with a wire, and he just did it for no reason. He just did it for a check, bro. That's worse than the snitch. You wore a wire and set him up. He didn't even do anything to you. Y'all weren't crimees. Y'all weren't in court together. Y'all had no just connection from a crime. You just sought him out for no reason.
Yeah.
That's worse.
Yeah. People don't realize. I'm in Dallas, Texas, and we have the same problems everywhere. Active on both sides, yeah. Active on both sides. Yeah, so forgot what was gonna. But yeah, if you notice from the FG story, he's like, they wanted it. They asked Mob James, he wanted it hard or soft. Something about the snow. I'm gonna say snow, I guess.
Right.
Coke or whatever they were selling some sort of drugs or whatever. So and I think if he got it, I think it was if they wanted soft, that it was the thing that where they were able to send FG away for 10 years.
No. This is what he said. You got it backwards. So if Mob James was telling him to cook it up, because if you cook the white stuff up, you get more years. First, if it's soft, you'll get whatever, tap on the wrist or whatever. But if you get it hard, you'll get a longer sentence.
That's what it is. You see, I don't know any about the white stuff. I'm a what do you call that? I'm a square, so I don't know about that white stuff. That white.
He claims he was mad at everyone after Buncher got killed.
Yeah. Oh, he deleted the comments. He claims he was mad at everyone after Buncher got killed. The same. Yeah. What we were saying, that Mob James said he say something like he felt like Suge needed to give him like $1 million or something?
Yeah, like bro, that's insane. That's like Jeff Bezos. Like you said, that's like saying Jeff Bezos should give the janitor at the Amazon warehouse a bit. Like your job wasn't that important. You were homeboy security. I mean, you should like he should be loyal to you because you're the muscle, but he shouldn't give you. Your job was not that important for you to get that much money, I don't think.
Right. Like he didn't do that. He was just from his words, he was like, I don't what's the word I'm looking for, but he was like, trying to get people in, like skip the line for a little bit of cash, or just like, extorting people like that, something like that.
Yeah, it's homeboy security. Like I don't understand how much money he think or thought they should have made being homeboy security. It's not like they were a Paco or a Snoop Dogg or a Dr. Dre.
He's on the biggest hip hop platform doing interviews along with other Stitches. Snoopy Badass is winning on the tube too. Snitches is balling.
But like, yeah, that goes against you have these content creators who all they care about is the views. They know if you bring Snoopy Bad, you bring 6ix9ine, whoever, what's his name, YSL Woody, they're gonna demand views when they come on. So they don't care if you have a jacket. They just want the views. That's called selling out,
Right.
bro. You're selling out for a check.
Yeah, but it's just that if it gets serious, that's when you ask yourself, was it worth it?
Right. Yeah, he right about that. The snitches is balling. And they just give him a platform. They just say, hey, can we interview? Yeah. They because all they concerned about is the views. Snitches should not be given a platform. I don't know why they allow them on these platforms.
Yeah, I blame people just like for viewing it, because obviously if you was not viewing it, they wouldn't be putting them on.
Well, you remember when I used to tell you I don't look at nothing 6ix9ine posts. You used to send me video
Yeah,
like, bro, I don't indulge nothing he posts or
yeah,
videos or nothing because if I delve into that and I look at 6ix9ine stuff, I'm part of the problem.
yeah.
We just need to
We
find out
just need
why
to
James
find out
Johnson.
what's the biggest question that hasn't been answered. I think we know the answer. I think
Well, he got paid.
he got paid, and I think y'all looking for something more. Oh no, there was something. I remember when it was a couple of years ago when the FG thing came out, and people were like, "Oh, why did he do this for?" It was clearly because they had something on him. I'm like, no, I think it was as simple as just money, man. Like money, we've seen what money could turn people to. Like people do crazy stuff for it, man. Just girls that sell their bodies for it every day.
Yes, girls who do it is men who do it. It's um family members who turn on family members for money. Like just like the world is evil because people are or would do a bunch of nefarious things for money, man. We seen that past, present.
He is getting on Vlad, though everyone is gonna watch. I
Oh yeah,
guess,
for sure,
but
for
but
sure.
I feel like Vlad may because obviously he has a liking the mob. I feel like Vlad may come off like with softball questions. You know what I mean? He won't go as hard as what I mean.
Right.
And you know what it is too. Mob could make up if he was smart. He could make up some really cook up a good story and to make it seem like, oh, this is why I did this for, and that they had something on me. I don't think he'll be honest and be like, listen, I did it straight for money. And if he does make something up that seems legit, people will eat it up.
It doesn't matter what you say you did. It doesn't matter what the reason was. You did it. You did some weird shit, bro. You wore
But people
wires.
try to, yeah, but what I'm saying is that people will try to justify it. Some
Oh
people are like,
yeah,
oh
of
man,
course.
I was facing such and such. You know what I mean? Like I had to do it. Like they had this on me, and if I didn't do it, they was gonna lock me up. So it was either me or him. But yeah, so
Right. I
snitching for
agree.
cash is the worst type of route. Yeah, of course, money and fame is destroying people. Everyone wants to be relevant. Yeah,
Yep. But going
yeah,
back to the Vlad situation, he has a loyalty to Mob James. Why? Because Mob bought him views. He got a bunch
right.
of views from Mob interviews, so that's why he has a loyalty to him. See, Vlad's a classic narcissist, bro. If he wasn't getting views or he can't use you, he's not gonna be loyal to you.
Hey man, we're talking about. Oh shit, that interview needed to be done. Oh, so what's up, FG?
FG, what up, bro?
OG, triple OG. Nah, so I remember I was having a conversation. Wait, say that one more time. You were talking about Vlad and what?
I said he's loyal to Mob because Mob James got him views. If he
Right,
didn't receive a lot of views from those interviews, he wouldn't have gave a fuck about Mob James no more.
right.
But
That's
he
it.
lied. He lied and said, "Well, FG just has certain motives, and the paperwork is fake." Man, shut the fuck up. There's nothing fake about that paperwork. FG, I used to speak to your sons on Clubhouse, bro. Respect. But yeah, bro. He didn't. I'm pretty sure he didn't even read the paperwork. He just sat on Mob James just because he was cool with him and getting views from him.
The If I was Vlad, I would at least like, in a respectful manner, just hit him with some the hard questions. You know what I mean? He's
That's
just
your
gonna
job
blow it
as
up.
an interviewer. Yeah, to be objective. That's the job of a journalist to be objective. That's your job.
Yeah, FG, you welcome to come on and put your 2 cents in. I can understand if you don't, but love to have you on. But yeah, man, I remember. I remember I was having a conversation. Somebody, it was a friend of mine. He's like, he's a square. I think he's like he's a, he's an actor or whatever, or used to be an actor. And he was saying, he was like having a whole discussion about, something like that. A man who throw his life away for, such and such X amount of years to be in jail, and how do you just get into that situation and do whatever you can to get out of that situation? I'm like, listen, if somebody stands by something that that say, if like for example, Cooper, you say, listen, I'm pussy. I ain't, I'm gonna fight nobody. I have to respect and I expect that. But if you tell me, hey man, now I got your back, and then some shit goes down and you don't, then obviously I don't respect that. That's phony shit.
Right.
You
If you
know?
let me know, ahead of time that yeah, I know what to expect. I respect that you was honest and truthful. But if you say one thing and then you do another thing when the time is presented, I'm like, okay, bro, you a liar. I don't respect you no more. You a pussy now.
Right. I mean, like I said, I'm a repeat. I'm a square. Like I can respect somebody who comes from that life, stay 10 toes down, does their time. Like you come from a life, you live that lifestyle. You got to live up to that. That I understand.
Yep.
FG says that interview needed to be heard. If you rat on your brother, it doesn't get more foul than that. Snitching is street shit, whether you family or not. And these are the streets, and these are
Ex-
street dudes. Yeah.
exactly, bro. Listen, I don't. This speaking on my sister for instance. I got an older sister.
Yeah.
I don't care if somebody offered me $1 trillion to snitch on my sister. I'm not fucking doing it. That's my blood. Bro, that is the lowest. So I'm not telling her for no amount of money ever. I'm just not gonna do it. Or no family member. Or nobody, period. If I do a crime or I'm presented, something, hey, you can get this deal, I'm not taking it.
Right.
I'm just not gonna do it. Like if I do a crime and they give me life in jail, I'm just gonna do my time. I know what I signed up for, deal with it. I know what come with this.
Right.
These motherfuckers be breaking the rules, man. It ain't just mine. It's a bunch of motherfuckers out there that's doing telling.
Yeah.
It ain't just him, it's a bunch of them.
Yeah.
So
But it's crazy to put on a wire and just go through that whole thing, like go through a whole sting operation. You know what I mean?
like
It's
I said
just
earlier, they were not crimees where hey, if you don't say so and so, you're gonna get life in prison. They weren't crimees or nothing. He just saw FG out for no reason.
set them
The
up.
war wire, yeah, like that, bro. That's lower. That's lower than being a snitch.
Because it's one thing if he's a crime and y'all get caught because of such and such rob a bank or you know what I mean, something like that.
Right.
It's a different thing. It's a different monster when you volunteer, put a wire, and be one of the
Yeah.
workers.
That's like me and you go and rob a bank, and now they put you in one room, me in one room. They saying AG is gonna tell on you, and they saying Cam is gonna tell on you. And so you know what? Oh, AG did it. He did it. So they let me go free. That's a crime, and you snitched on him. But if I just seek out Kevin Shell, the one that's in the chat now, I don't know him from nowhere. I just wore a wire because they told me to do it. That's worse than being a snitch, bro.
Right. Gene Deal is Keefy D on steroids when it comes to talking. It's like Gene Deal be confusing. I don't think he knows where he's at. You know what I mean?
Bro, hey, G, that's your boy, man. I'm just hush up on this one. Continue. Go ahead.
Bro, I'm gonna put up a whole video. I don't know how many. I may switch it up in the future, but for example, it's gonna be like 10 times to the title 10 times that Gene Deal has lied, and it's gonna be. I'm gonna show you all the times where he's lied and contradicted himself. And
Bro,
here's a
at
good
this
one.
oh go ahead, my bad.
No, here's a good one. He says, I'm gonna say Mace. My bad. He said, Lil C's said he saw a bow tie guy, whatever like that, with a blue suit, bow tie guy, peanut head, and Lil C's confirms it. But at the same sentence, Gene Deal would say, Lil C's was young and drunk. What did we know? That literally contradicts what the fuck you're saying, bro. Like, okay, you're saying he was drunk and he was a kid. He's so high. His memory isn't that good. but at the same time, you'll say shit with to when it only validates your version. You know what I mean? Oh, but yeah, what I'm saying is true because Lil C's confirms it. He said he's all bow tie guy and a peanut head. Like, bro, which one is it? I don't get it with this guy. Like, I have a
Bro,
question. Okay. Go ahead. What?
I was gonna say Gene Deal. That's a topic on a different live, bro. We can talk about his lives 5 hours straight, but yeah,
Gene
go ahead.
Deal's comedy at this point.
Yeah, he is.
Bro, but I remember when we was talking about Shaheed about like maybe like a month ago. He's like, I was at the Peterson, and the white guys was like coming over talking about Peter. What do they say? What do they sell? Pies? What kind of pies?
Bean pies.
They wanted they selling me some bean pies, but my grandpappy in St. Louis said, Gene Deal, don't you ever eat no bean pies. Eat sweet potato pies.
You just make shit up. Look, I'm gonna say this about Gene D. We can move on to the topic. Gene, when he first got on the internet, he said, "If you want to know who killed Tupac, listen to what Keefy D has to say, or listen to Murder Rap what Greg has to say." Then he said the police killed Tupac. Then he said Dre did it. Like, which one is it? Like, that's 3 different people.
Yeah, here's the thing. I honestly believe, not honestly, I think this is what it is. I'm for sure no. Gene doesn't know anything. He doesn't know a goddamn thing, and he's just learning about the cases as he gets on the internet, and he's like watching YouTube videos, and people are reaching out to him in the comments and telling him all this crap. Like, he thinks that Greg Kading is the source of the Orlando killing Tupac, when Orlando killing Tupac has been known. It was known that night. Like,
right.
He didn't have to. It wasn't rocket science. MTV was doing it. Was doing clippings that this guy Orlando was a suspect. This is like early '90s, early 2000s, before Greg Kading was even assigned to the case. You know what I mean? So it wasn't rocket science. I don't think, and GDO just doesn't know these things. Somebody had a good question. Hold on, let me see. I have a question. In LA, how can you defend yourself if you can't talk at all? I always hear people doing time for crimes and they didn't do it, just took the case.
I don't get what he's saying.
I think he's saying, hold on, I always hear people doing time for crimes. Oh, I guess, like, wrongfully convicted or innocently, people who are innocent.
Let me read again. I have a question, Elaine. How can you defend yourself if you can't talk at all? I always hear people doing time for crimes and they didn't do it, just took the case. Write it again in simple terms, Adrian. My bad, bro. But
Big old Bic said, "Mob James solid, my book." Probably
drop AG, drop the link so he can explain why on live.
All right, but if you come in here with some crazy stuff, man, don't even bother.
Yeah, you gotta get the people to speak their piece, man. You got to ask them if you feel that way. I'm not. You get entitled to how you feel, but you gotta tell us why. Yeah, there you go. Just click the link, bro. This is a safe space, man. We ain't gonna judge you. We just want to hear what you gotta say, bro.
Okay, but don't come in with some like goofy stuff, man. I'm telling you.
Now he's saying the Cadillac was a decoy and someone walked up to the car and shot. he just says new shit every day. It happened 30 years ago. He just makes shit up every day. It's new information every day.
Well, and he's referring to gang. Do you still get it? Adrian said referring to gang members.
No, I have a question. You can't talk. Okay, I think he's saying, how can you defend yourself in court if the code is that you can't say anything? I don't know. Just tell him to click the link. Yeah, the link right there, Adrian.
You don't have to show your face. I'm not just
Yeah.
But
did you send Munchie B? Hold on. Let me see.
I did. He ain't see. I don't think he's seen the message yet.
All right.
If you were around 30 years ago, you would know some of the info is not known. Well, he's seen it. Yeah, I guess he don't want to go on. But if you were around 30 years ago, you would know some of the info on him. Yeah, he's Adrian said he's driving around right now.
Oh, okay, cool. Gotcha.
Well, we didn't have like YouTube 30 years ago, did we? Yeah. YouTube was
No, YouTube was like what 2007?
5, 6,
Yeah,
and it
yeah,
wasn't
early.
even when it came out. It wasn't even like that. You couldn't like live stream and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, nobody's probably thinking, "Oh, I'm gonna put paperwork on YouTube." You know what I mean? To
yeah.
just prove Mob James. Don't even know. Nobody even knew. Like the internet didn't know who he was. But yeah, man. What's up with you? What's up with Reggie, man?
Send the link. Yeah,
I
send the
send him.
link.
You know how he is. You know how he is.
I don't know, man. Red's my nigga, man. That's my guy.
When you go to Cali, you gonna stay over his house, right? You got a big ass crib.
Yeah, he sound welcome.
Yeah, for real.
No, but he better look. If I asked him, he'd probably say yeah, man.
He don't care. This is his wife that he gotta he gotta tell. Just tapping in. Okay. After she unleashed. But yeah, man. I mean, okay. How much you want to bet that Timmy goes back on that platform, does another interview, paid interview, and this thing keeps going and going back and forth?
I mean, yeah. I'll be honest, bro. If somebody paid me $5,000 to just sit down and do an interview, why not? But if I'm not going to juice stories up just because they paid me. I think when you pay people for interviews, they have a loyalty to you to make the interview as good as possible. They try to make up and try to exaggerate and try to fancy things up. But I mean, look, somebody willing to pay you that much money to interview. I mean, why not? Go ahead and do it. But you should have a duty to be as truthful as possible, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's my whole thing. So
Right.
as long as they don't lie and fabricate stuff like Gene Deal, I mean, go ahead, do your thing. Because I mean, it's Timmy Rue. Timmy Rue got a story here, a rep. So anybody would be happy to have him on. You know what I'm saying? I think, shoot, if Timmy Rue asked me to do an interview, shit, I'm running to do that. That's a rep. So why not? Yeah. Shout out to Timmy Rue.
Shout out to what you call himself, Black Jesus or something.
He said that the Pac song Black Jesus was about him. I don't know if that's true or not, but
I thought the Tupac song was Black Jesus was talking about Tupac himself. I don't know.
I don't know, man. But Timmy said she was about him. I don't know if that's true or not.
Yeah. Hong Kong,
Kong.
Tijuana.
That's a club. Ain't that a club in That's a club, bro. That's the club we went to in Tijuana. It's called Hong Kong.
Yeah.
Jose,
Bro.
tell me what you know, bro. This kind of weird. Why would you say that?
he got his phone. He got our phone staff, bro.
Jose, what you got going, bro? You got our phones tapped. What you mean by this?
Hong Kong. That's for crazy because we were on the phone earlier talking about Tijuana. Yeah.
Oh, I'm getting spooked, man.
That's the feds, bro. That's the feds. We
We
next
got
on Bob James' list, bro. We next on Bob James' list.
Hey, we got a boot Jose. He's scaring me, bro.
Yeah. He come out of nowhere. We did not even talk about Tijuana. He come up Hong Kong, Tijuana. What does that mean?
Bro, we literally had this conversation not even 3 hours ago. All of a sudden, no context of what he said. We're talking about Mob James, Hong Kong, Tijuana. What are you talking about, nigga?
He's just writing random shit. Yo, if he said something about a South American country, bro, that's it. I'm going off live.
You damn right. We got to get rid of this dude. Like, if he say something else, man, I'm hopping off.
Yeah, he's a feds, man.
No, you cool, Jose.
I
don't want no smoke, bro.
For real. Well, yeah, man. What happened to V-Dash? She was so talkative earlier. Now you don't want to tap in. Scared little bitch.
He called Reg, and then he just disappeared.
B-Dash will ramble on. You know, let nobody speak.
He got that from his Uncle Reg.
Yeah. But yeah, man. Other than that, uh, what else is new?
YouTube streets is still the same. I don't really see no new. I don't really watch Vlad anymore. So who is the interviewing right now over there? I don't know.
I'm about to say Britney Spears, Aries Spears.
Oh
He's a
God.
comedian. Yeah, I almost said Britney Spears. I wonder if FG would do an interview with Vlad.
If I was FG, I wouldn't go on there because he said some weird shit last time. He was trying to say the paperwork wasn't he was trying to say FG his paperwork wasn't right or it wasn't
Right,
real or something like that. So I don't know why he would go on there. I'm pretty sure he won't.
Mm.
even if he paid, he probably still wouldn't go. That's how I think of FG. He stand on principles, unlike some people.
Yeah, No Jumper, a pure comedy show. No Jumper's like kind of like, I don't know. I always felt like Adam was like the way he talks. He has like again the lullaby voice. Like it just, you know what I mean. After a while,
Bro,
just
you
listen.
know that dude Flacco over there. You know what I'm talking about? The big dude Flacco.
Yeah, yeah. I stopped messing with him when he like watching his stuff or anything after he defended some dude that messes with kids. So.
Right. I was listening at I think the dude his name is what's the guy name? Some Trapper, Rich Trapper or something. Him and Flacco been going at it. And he was trying to go at Rich Trapper for having not a lot of subscribers or whatever. He got demonetized. But he was saying, bro, you're getting on me for YouTube, but you have a friend and you defend somebody who touched little kids, nigga. Are you a weirdo yourself?
Yeah, he is. Yes.
And bro, it takes him 3 business days to get one sentence out. I can't listen to that dude.
Yeah.
Bro, the stuttering is out of control. I don't see how people listen to that shit, man.
Yeah, I think that's the thing. As far as you do some of the kids, like I don't. That's the most disgusting stuff. Like I don't rock with you. I don't none.
Right. That look, killing, I understand, but rapists and child and whatever, those are the 2 worst things you can be in my book. The 2 worst, right there. Where you hurt women and kids, man. I don't put up with that shit. You got this weirdo, got a bunch of subscribers. Bro, once he came out supported the dude, everybody should unsubscribe. He shouldn't have any platform right now. He shouldn't.
Yeah.
But he just tries too hard to be Charleston White. You got a bunch of YouTubers trying to be the next Charleston White, bro.
Yeah. I mean, it comes with a price, though.
Yeah. So, but he got to beware, bro. You keep on pissing off these gang members, you're gonna find yourself hurt, bro. You from North Dakota somewhere. Like you can't be out there just saying anything you want to and blah blah blah, bro. Somebody gonna come see about you, bro. So I mean he's in too deep with it now, so he gotta stand on what he say, but good luck to you, bro. Like you done dug your own grave pretty much. I don't like nothing what he says, bro.
Yeah. You see me hit though?
Okay, his nephew.
Yeah. You hear me hit though?
Inside joke.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was out there, man, but he didn't pick up the phone. Bro, Keefe D is a comedian.
Yeah. It was a great cane for him.
I'm a Keefe D from Southside, dude.
Yeah. I can't even do it. Great kid, he took our culture, took our culture. I can't do as good as him,
well, we gotta admit, Keefe D is funny, man. I gotta give him that. He's funny as hell. To me.
Yeah. You see me hit. I don't even know what that means. See me hit.
Just for context, he's talking about his prank phone call to Keefe D some couple years ago.
You see me hit. I wonder if he thought like he was back in the Cadillac. It was like, yo, you see me hit? You know?
But you had bro. He thought you was his nephew. I don't know why you just didn't ride with it. Why did you could have got an interview out of him?
Yeah. I didn't. He thought I was Zip nephew. I was trying to get across. I was Zip nephew.
No, he thought you were his nephew.
How the fuck he's gonna think I'm his nephew, bro?
He
Like,
said, "Oh, okay,
his
this
nephew
nephew
sounds like this, bro. I would think his nephew sounds like something else, like somebody from California.
Bro, he so, oh, okay, this nephew. Then you went on. Greg says you a rat. Like, bro, of course he's not going. He knows at this point you're not his nephew because you run like Greg Kading. Yeah, you could have got a full conversation out of it just by.
No. I just got the. It was so random. That's why I was under pressure. Well, maybe who knows? If he gets out on bail, we'll do it again. There's another chance, you know.
Boy, he dumb enough to pick it up and think he was nephew again.
Exactly, he's the type to do that, you know.
You should have got C-Ray on here.
we should call him up. Matter of fact, let's do that.
All right, go ahead.
All right. Let's call Keefe's son. See what he got to say. What up, trick ass Buster ass Trick, and trick ass Mark?
Flacco way out of line. Agreed.
Hello. Yo, pass the phone to C-Ray. What? Yo, pass the phone. Yo. Who this?
You know who this is?
His nephew.
Man, shut the fuck up.
Yo, his nephew.
What nephew?
Your favorite nephew.
Shit. What's up, bro?
What's good, man? What you doing? You sleeping?
Nah.
What you dreaming about? Killing the ops or what?
I don't got no ops to kill who?
Okay, yeah, I'll call you back.
Square, bro.
Oh, shut up. Hey, what's up, FG?
Hey, what's going on with you, dog? What's happening with it?
Hey, we're chilling, man. Chilling. Happy to have you on, man. Respect.
Oh yeah, it's all good, man. I'm at work right now, though, man. Just chilling, waiting to load this truck, man. Load this gas and going on to these gas stations. How y'all doing over there?
Pretty good, bro. How you doing, bro?
That's what's up. I'm just reading the comments, man, laughing. You know what I mean? You know, my little a source of entertainment for the night. You know, but you know, it's crazy, man. How it's almost like, you know, I just trip off all the people who have, you know, when AG we did the interview and stuff like that, man. How many people just didn't believe it and shit like that. You know what I mean? And for Timmy to come out, man, you know, for me, you know, it's hilarious. You know what I mean?
Right. How did you and Timmy get back and link? Like, how does that happen?
Well, I mean, the whole thing about it is me and Timmy, it wasn't never really no separation. You know what I mean? It's more or less like, you know, man, when I came home, homie, I had real life. You know, I had a mortgage still. I had, you know, young kids. I had, you know what I mean? And even to this day, you know, I got 3 kids in college, man, and, you know, and working. So it just, time didn't permit it. You know what I mean? When I'm in the hood, Timmy, you know, ain't around. When Timmy in the hood, I might not be around. And we just never linked up. You know what I mean? That's all it was. You know, it wasn't nothing more than that. So when we finally did, I mean, it really was like, you know, we never left. We never separated, you know. Mm-hmm. So when we finally just had to sit down and talk, you know, and discuss it, you know what I mean? You know, it wasn't no love lost, man. You know, I understand it was his brother and everything, but at the end of the day, man, you know, it was what it was. And me and Timmy, we A1, you know.
Right. So let me ask you this. I'm a square. So, you know, I different. You know, I live a different life from.
Right.
You know, from you, obviously. But do you think, as you know, dudes from the street who are certified as you, Timmy, can this rectify and be put in the past, or is this the damage is done, and you know, not 3 of y'all could be cool? Probably Timmy, obviously, because it's a brother, but.
Yeah, it's his brother. No, man, me and Duke could never be cool ever. I could never forgive him. You know what I mean? And you know, just at the end of the day, you know, like you say we live a different life, but I don't know, bro. You know, I got a mortgage, I got bills. Like I said, I got 3 kids in college. I go to work, I pay taxes. We don't live that much different of a life. You know what I mean? When it comes to making sure our families are straight and things of that nature. I mean, as far as the street, yeah, that's a totally different thing, you know, because I'm
Yeah,
still, you know, I'm still in Compton all the time. You know, I'm still, you know, talking to the little homies and the homies all the time. You know, so yes, we always gonna be enthralled in it, but at the same time, you know, we not doing the same shit. You know what I mean? We not, you know, jumping out on the middle of Rosecrans, having no shootouts or nothing like that. You know, we live a pretty normal life as far as, you know, by you know, the law part of it. You know, but
right.
no, I could never, you know, forget this dude, or I can never sit down and have a conversation like that. You know, only thing I could say, man, is, you know, is if I ever see the dude and we have been in the same place at the same time and I happen to didn't know, or he happened to didn't know, somebody told me they saw him at the same spot I was at. I was like, damn, I didn't see him. You know, I'm just hoping that when we do cross paths, you know, that you know, we able to maintain a even if we don't talk or don't speak, we might be able to not have to do something that'll send us back to the pen, you know, or me to the pen, you know, some shit like that. So that's the problem, you know, depending, and a lot of shit be depending on how you feel that day. You know what I mean? You know, so that's what you hope for, man, that you got the composure to put your family first, to put your life first, because you got to think about it. You go say just for me, instance. You know what I mean? You know, I see the dude and I do something and then I go get a life sentence. Now he done got me twice, homie. You know what I mean? You know, and my kids looking at me like a damn fool, like, Dad, come on, man, you got way too much. You know what I mean? Like you living, you good. You know what I mean? You know. Those are the things you got to put in perspective. But still, at 51, man, you know, we still are pushing line on them for quick. You know, so. You know, but I don't worry about him. I don't think about it. I go on and live my life. But like you say, you know, you never know when you bump into somebody, you know, that you got a problem with, how you gonna react. You know what I mean?
Right. True. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Hey, I got a question for you. I was saying earlier that what he did was worse than a snitch, because it wasn't like y'all were crimees and y'all committed a crime together and y'all was in the courtroom or an interrogation room and they were trying to pin y'all against each other. He actively sought you out with a wire. And I said that was actually worse than a snitch. What's your
I
opinion
mean,
on that?
that's the lowest of the low. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Because if we did commit a crime, man, and you know we got in there and they got to talking 20 years, and him or any other crimey that I had, they couldn't hold a mud. You know what I mean? Then at the end of the day, I mean, I'm still going. It's like a little smirk I'm gonna give, like, damn, he couldn't hold it. You know what I mean? You know, but to
Right.
go out and sort out somebody and, you know, set them up, and, you know, and in the paperwork, like you see, you go around the corner and let these people wire you up, and, you know, you calling me on the phone, and, you know, calling the homies on the phone, and you really going through with this operation. I mean, at the end of the day, I really wonder, do these dudes got mirrors in their house? You know what I mean? Because I would never be able to even look at myself in the mirror again, bro. You know what I mean? Like, this is
Exactly.
just the bottom of the barrel. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, that shit right there, like threw me by, you know, especially by me knowing this dude was a reputable dude at one time, you know. So yeah, no, that's the bottom of the barrel, man. You know what I mean? So yeah.
What? Go ahead, Cooper. You gonna say something?
Now I was saying, I remember when FG first got online and Alex posted a video when FG first came home and his kids were so emotional because they hadn't seen him. I was like, bro, that's what you took that man away from. His kids were so emotional. They were just so glad to see him. I was like, bro, like, you did that to him, bro. Like, this dude had little kids at home. That's what snitches do. I just felt bad
True,
for him.
but let me tell you this. Let me say this though. Let's I mean, it ain't a disclaimer or nothing, you know what I mean? I was getting money in the streets. You know what I mean? You know, I was involved in illegal drug operation. You know what I mean? You know, don't get me wrong. Let's not, you know, I was doing illegal activities. But on the flip side of that, let the police do their job, man. You know what I mean? You know, they don't need you. Let them do their job. You know, and for a homie to come do that, I could respect it if an enemy came to do it. You know, somebody that hated me. Well, I guess this dude did hate me, but you know what I mean. Somebody who didn't smile in my face when I seen him. Somebody who I didn't just have a drink with some months back. You know what I mean? You know, I could respect that. You know what I mean? But for somebody like you say, you've been around your whole life, They didn't watch your career. You didn't watch theirs. You know, we know each other, got kids and families. He know my baby mamas, and you know, I know his mama and sisters. You know what I mean? The same sister that got on there with him today. You know, or whenever Reggie put that interview out, you know, I've done birthday parties for them in my nightclubs. Suzanne, Zandra, you know what I mean? I mean, to me, they good people. I don't have nothing against nobody in his family. You know, so bro, you know me, I know you, and for somebody to do it like that, that's what hurts the most. Like, you know what I mean? You know, let the police do their job. If the police would have came and got me, the feds, the state, whoever, CIA, don't matter. You know what I mean? Let them do their job and convict me of my crimes if that's what I'm doing. But for you to go out your way, wire up for these people, you know, it was just as a homie, as a, you know, an ex-friend per se, you know what I mean? I just was, hey, that was low, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, that was low. I would have never did that to, I mean, I couldn't, man, that was wild, you know, so that's where the emotion part come in that, you know, homie, we knew each other, you know, you knew I had kids, you know, I knew you had, you know what I mean? So, you know, you knew I fucked with Buntree and Timmy real heavy. I'm always at your brother's house, you know what I mean? So, and so at the end of the day, man, when you do it like that, it hit different, you know what I mean? But like you say, if we had just committed a crime and somebody told, you know, it's almost like, damn, he couldn't, it ain't as bad, you know, it's bad, but it ain't as bad. That was just low, you know? So this whole thing with Timmy, man, you know, it needed to be heard, you know what I mean? You know, and I understand what you're saying about certain family shit shouldn't come out, but at the same time, this is street shit, you know what I mean? As you know, and it's still motherfuckers that didn't believe me. It's still motherfuckers who still motherfucking believe Mob James. You know, the dude is who he is and he is what he is. You know what I mean? And he's still gonna get views, he's still gonna get interviews and all that, but at the end of the day, I mean, I think his cover is blown. I think everything they can do to, you know, make people believe that it's allegedly, you know what I mean? Like some people like to use that word. Nah, these facts, bro. Take that allegedly off there, you know what I mean? So, but like I say, years has passed, man. I'm living my life doing what I'm doing. Don't get me wrong. I'm not sitting here harping on it. I was over there listening to you guys, and I listened to the Timmy interview. You know, basically out of entertainment purposes. You know what I mean? You know, and keep on doing what I'm doing, man. You know, these bills don't stop. Y'all know how it go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You think you go back to podcasting with Alex or?
You know what, man? Just my life just different now, man. You know, like I say, man, the way I move, like I said, I got 3 kids in college, so they socking into my pockets. You know what I mean? So you know, I'm being a father, I'm being a husband, man. I'm being, you know, doing the shit I got to do. But if I did get, you know, the podcasting thing was just basically me not having enough time. And then to be honest with you, you know, on a lot of these podcasts, you know, it had jumped out there where a lot of dudes were just talking about each other and, you know, such did that, and you know, Brick Baby did this, and you know, and I'm not that kind of dude. You know what I mean? I'm not finna sit up and, you know, I'm gonna talk shit about the dude I'm talking shit about, but I'm not finna make that the everyday process. Where when I get online, my focus is to go talk about somebody so I can get some views, and that's really was my, you know, how I felt about it. You know, yeah, I definitely get back in. You know, I'm getting some offers on a few things, you know, to where to fit my schedule and, you know, fit the dynamics of what I'm trying to talk about, because I really want to talk about, you know, this black unity as far as these kids in the ghetto, not seeing enough of the big homies, you know, getting together and eating together and hanging out together so they can emulate that. They emulated us, you know, doing the dumb shit. Hey, let's emulate us, you know what I mean? And if they watching the way the country is moving, man, you know, I mean, shit, we need to just stick together, period, as a race, you know, as a human race, you know what I mean? This shit getting ugly, you know what I mean? So, you know, these bills ain't just going up for one race. This shit going up for everybody. So, at the end of the day, man, you know, I really ain't with the bullshit until I'm with the bullshit. You know what I mean? You know, and but other than that, man, you know, I jump back in at some point when the topic is right. You know, like I said, I was at the job, I was listening to y'all. You know, I appreciated listening to y'all. You know, thoughts and opinions on it, man. You know, y'all was on point on everything. You know, so I was just gonna tap in for a minute and chat with y'all for a minute, man.
We appreciate it, man. You know?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, no doubt. Y'all stay up, keep doing y'all thing, man. But let me ask y'all this. I gotta ask you this before I roll.
Okay.
Y'all think who y'all think doing, if any, who y'all think doing the most fabricating on the stories of the Timmy and James situation?
I say James.
James.
Hey, man. Hey, it seemed like he be coming with him quick too. He, why you bring your sister on there, man? You know what I mean? Leave your sister out of this.
Right, it's between y'all two. Why
Hey,
you
it's
going for
between y'all
him,
two,
man?
man. But yeah, you know what I mean. You go get your sister, that kind of made you look guiltier. You know what I mean? Well, ask my sister. Come on, man, this gangster shit out here, man. Leave your sister out of this, man. You know what I mean? But y'all take it easy, man. And I'll holler at y'all. AG, tap in with me if you need to.
Definitely, man. Peace.
All right,
Peace,
bro.
FG.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. Yeah.
That was dope, man.
All right, we got FG on this motherfucker. Like, bro. Bro, come on, like, you just listen to the dude how thorough he is. You think that dude would lie about anything? Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
That's
And
as
he's not an
solid
internet
as it get. Right. I used to chop it up with
Yeah.
his son. His son's the same way.
Yeah.
So
Yo, it's funny. You came on as soon as keep you these pick up the phone.
you hung up on this nigga and then,
Yeah, I gotta hug up on the sucker, and I got the official one here. You know what I mean? I got official dude here. Come on,
bro, Keith, his
Dude was
son is
sleeping.
I gotta give it to him. He'll troll right back with you. Like I gotta give it to him. I ain't got nothing negative to say about C-Ray, bro. He funny to me.
Bruh. I was like, yo, what you dreaming about? How many apps you killing?
Bro, y'all some master trolls.
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't call me back.
Yeah, just tell him we live. We talking about Mob J hip hop, man.
Man, I just hate the hearing his voice. It's so annoying.
Yeah,
I think we just could leave it at that. I mean,
yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, because I don't want to. The conversation could go left real quick. That's all.
We can say that for another day. This was a good live. We just leave it to this.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I appreciate everybody who tapped in and stuck around. Yeah, man, hit the Cash App. Like, subscribe, comment.
Oh,
there it is. Yeah, I think that's it, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, there it is. Peace.
All right, peace.